Okay, we are at the Decorah Fish Hatchery, trout farm, I guess, and apparently it's a pretty popular place to visit. Yeah, there's an eagle's nest over here too. We need to find. So anyway, let's see what's here at the trout farm. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of communities that buy the trout from here, you know, to stock their ponds and lakes and
the signs have to say.
And whatever they want to stock. Oh, that's a.
I don't know if there's anything in this one.
Yeah, must not be. That's a murky one there. Learn about a trout's diet.
Sorry.
Well, if you guys want to know about a trout's diet, there you go.
I think this says it all. They are opportunists while being selected. They eat, depends on their age, size, habitat, time of year. So they eat everything. They're carnivores.
They eat everything. I eat everything too. Look, I'm popping out. What if you put...
No, don't you read the signs? Don't put your hands in the water.
Oh, yeah.
But notice how they all come this way when we come over here.
Yeah.
Because they're used to being fed.
Are you gonna buy some food to feed them?
Yeah.
Where do you buy the food?
Over there, I see the little gumball machine.
Right, let's go get some.
Okay, come open. Okay. Okay, so some little ones right here. Kind of medium-sized ones.
Splashing over.
It's okay. It's waterproof.
Yeah. Let's go do the bigger ones.
Okay.
Hey, you're jumping for the camera. Oh, we didn't look at that. How they experience the world. Smell, taste, hearing. Well, there you go.
More than you ever wanted to know about trout.
So far, this is probably one of the most interesting things we've found in Decorah, though.
No wonder everyone kept on saying, you have to come, you have to come.
Yeah, they've got a couple of awesome...
Well, these are little ones now.
They got a couple of awesome city parks here. One of them is Ice Cave, which sounds really cool. They've got the road closed to it, so you can't get there. And there's another park right next to it, the Dunning Springs, which is supposed to be really cool with waterfalls. But yeah,
I guess we have to hike up to it. We can't drive. You have to hike up to it. I have no idea how far it is.
Yeah, which we could do, I guess. But potholes. I haven't seen worse streets in a city. I haven't been to Detroit, but can't imagine they're much worse than Decorah. I hope somebody from Decorah is watching this. Anyway, okay. So,
right, these are little. We have to feed these. These guys need some food.
Look at these little baby ones. Well, they're probably adolescents. They're probably not babies. Look at these little guys. Yeah, they're waiting for food too. know your brood stock rainbow trout. They're adult fish that are kept at the hatchery, so their eggs and sperm can be combined to produce fertilized eggs that will develop into the next generation of trout for anglers. All the fish in this raceway were spawned, incubated, hatched, and raised at Manchester Fish Hatchery with the intent to produce young trout. Generally, 3 males are spawned with 2 females to ensure the eggs are fertilized. Well, this is obviously empty.
These are bigger, yeah.
Yeah, they're bigger. So these are spawning all.
Well, the females to get the eggs, right?
Yeah, so these are spawning all these.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Do you know where that eagle's nest is?
Across the road?
What?
Across the road?
Oh, the eagle's nest is? Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Is there a sign?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is the Gipp Decorah Fish Hatchery. What is this? Chuck has interesting taste in art. His foot is backward and the head is backwards. They have an umbrella, thankfully. Okay. Whatever. Douglas Freeman, 2020. I'm guessing you can just walk around this place. Doesn't say you can't. Decorah has some beautiful terrain, beautiful cliffs, bluffs. These boards are kind of soft and flexy. I think it looks like they let water in or out of here. That's a fresh spring. That's coming right out of the earth. That's where it's coming right out of the earth right there.
Is this where the natural spring is right here?
Yeah, it's coming right out of the earth.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently there's several of those around the Decorah area, natural springs.
Yeah, you can't get into the other one.
Okay, after asking 2 or 3 groups, we figured they finally found out where the eagle's nest is, right down here. Please do not disturb the eagles and do not trespass. Oh, what? Well, how do you see the eagles if you don't trespass?
This is when they have the eagle cam on YouTube. To see the young hatchlings when they were growing up.
This is the one?
I believe so.
The one we were watching.
Yep.
Well, where is it? thing, Decorah, the signage in Decorah for trails and stuff like this, it's basically non-existent. You got to ask people or stumble upon it yourself. Hope you're listening, Decorah. All right, I give up.
I'm wondering where it says do not disturb the eagles, and it's got to be
Yeah, maybe it's in there somewhere. We'll go.
somewhere in there. Let's get a little more careful. Here we go.
Corn's getting tall. Let's see. Date check. Thursday, August 12th, 2021.
Interesting, because I thought eagles usually like to.
Okay, we're thinking it's probably between this sign and that sign where the first sign we saw. There's bear. Yeah, we're headed out again tomorrow.
Found it.
Oh, what? She found it.
Found it.
Glad he didn't sign off already. Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be hard for
And
her.
the camera on it. Yeah, they have supported it.
Oh yeah, there's a camera up there too. Probably watching us right now. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put a still picture right here. Yeah, they got a camera up there, and I think you guys can go to on YouTube. They have a channel. That camera watches these birds when they come in, but I'm sure it's probably still on
lay
right
their
now.
eggs and they hatch them.
Okay, I was gonna give up too early. Hot baked Italian found it.
I was determined to find that. I had to see that.
So we can sleep well tonight. Found the eagle's nest. So yeah, here we are at our little trout stream behind us here. And it's probably actually been stocked with the trout from the hatchery. I think I know it has. Anyway, yeah, we're ending our time here in Decorah. We're leaving, getting up and leaving tomorrow morning. We're gonna head over to the Mississippi River. And we're not sure where we're gonna land tomorrow night at the Mississippi River, but then over the next few weeks, we're gonna work our way down the Mississippi as close to the river as we can, you know, where we can find camping and along that river road, hopefully, as long as the prowler will make it. We are gonna explore the Mississippi on the way down there. What was your favorite thing about Decorah? Favorite two things.
Two things, easy. The first was the Lower Ingalls Wilder Museum, not actually Decorah, but just a little ways out of Decorah. And another favorite was the hike we took today. It was a beautiful hike with those cold cracks in the mountain that had the ice air that came out of it. It was just a beautiful, beautiful hike along the river.
Yeah, look up the ice caves here in Decorah, which we did not get to see what we wanted to see. The roads were all tore up and road closed. There was these square holes in the side of the cliff, and I'm serious, it's like air conditioning coming out of there. And on how hot and humid it has been.
No, these weren't the ice caves, though. These weren't the ice caves. This was something totally different.
But this is but it's the same thing in these cliffs right here, right behind you, but you can't see right now. Anyway, so my two I always enjoyed watching Little House on the Prairie, and the Lower Ingalls Wilder Museum. It was interesting. But my favorite was the fish hatchery today, seeing those trout and that spring coming right out of the earth, and the eagle's nest.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So.
That's cool. So those are your two, all combined into one, or you're just taking all of that and combining it into one?
I would say the fish hatchery first, and then Lower Ingalls Wilder. That's really the only two things.
Yeah.
And then we want to.
The little museum. I mean, the little chapel, the church.
Oh yeah.
That was
cool. That was cool. I mean,
interesting. It was pretty
interesting. Yeah. No. That was worth the drive out there.
Okay. So now.
Okay. So what were your two not so favorite things.
Well, I think our two non-favorite, and we're kind of agreed on this, was the roads, bad roads, and their signage. Things are not well marked. The roads are just not clearly, or the paths, or the things to see, just not well marked.
Yeah, the trails, or you guys saw trying to find that eagle's nest. I mean, there was no definitive location. I mean, we had to search for it, which I mean, they might want that, but the trail system, it's not clear where the trail winds up. Potholes, they'll jar your teeth going driving through this town. There are a couple of streets, maybe two, that are relatively smooth. Come on, Decorah City Council, where are you spending your money? And why aren't that road fixed going up by Ice Cave and Dunning Springs? Some people don't want to hike up there. So anyway, you know I always got a rant about government.
So just cut that in.
Anyway, yeah, we wanted to let you know a couple of least favorite things too. So anyway, we're gonna end this right here. Any questions? Put them in the comments. As always, please, if you need anything from Amazon, please use my Amazon associate link. It doesn't cost you a penny extra, and it'll throw us a couple pennies. So Amazon doesn't need a couple more pennies. So anyway, love you. Hit that notification bell. Share this with a like-minded person, and God bless. And we'll see you next week, or maybe even Wednesday, because we might start doing 2 videos a week. But next Saturday for sure. Bye.